Hey everybody, I've had some technical difficulties making this video, so it's a little bit further than what I wanted it to be because I wanted to break it out and just tell you all what was going on. This is another mail day, and it's specifically for the Patreon. This one's for specifically for the Patreon package from Eriks Jabs, and then I've got a boombox that I'm gonna do in the next separate video because it's basketball, and I know a lot of people that like baseball don't care for basketball, so I'm gonna do them in 2 separate videos. But I wanted to thank Eric for everything that he's done for the hobby over the last several years, and last couple of years, getting me back into it, because it was his channel that I saw for the first time that got me back into collecting over the last year or so. And as what I believe was a favor to Eric, I canceled my Patreon. I know I did it temporarily, and if Eric doesn't agree with what I did, if he thinks he's okay, and he contacts me and lets me know that, I will sign back up for it today. But he's made it pretty clear that he needs to take a break from a lot of this to deal with issues with his family. And he's making the absolutely correct choice. In fact, if anybody was in a situation like that and chose pieces of cardboard over trying to save their family, to be bluntly honest, you need to take a serious hard look at marriage yourself. But Eric's not like that. Eric absolutely went gung-ho 100% towards his family and just put this on hold, and that's what he should have done. And one of the things that he said was that the Patreon, some of the Patreon packages were getting, he's gotten so much support, which is fantastic, and he's earned it. He's earned every bit of it from what he's done with this channel and built it up and basically brought me and a bunch of other people back into the hobby. However, I can't donate money, because I tried, without getting anything. I mean, and he said that these packages are really hard for him, all these packages are really hard for him to get out every month, and it's got to be. So, and I canceled it until things could, I thought once he talks about that, he's calmed down and he's back to where he feels like he can do, go back to a regular pace again, then I'll sign back up for it. It's never been an issue of not thinking that it's great what he's doing. It's just, I feel like I'm doing my part to try to help him so he doesn't have to do as much work on this kind of stuff. But in Eric fashion, I opened up this box, and I knew something was up because it was a lot heavier than normally I get, the box with the peanuts and all that stuff. And I get, for a $26 day no donation, which is what I was given, 4 newer packs and 4 older packs, because I didn't want the baseball. That's why I went 26 from 25. No, a lot of people love them, just not a big fan of collecting baseballs, unless they're like autographed with somebody that I know. Anyways, that's what I'm supposed to get. And I did this in the last video and it messed up, but I'll go over these all again. But I'm supposed to get a total of 8 packs. Eric has obviously been notified that I've canceled my Patreon. To tell you the type of person that Eriks Jabs really is, most people would absolutely fulfill, their last box for that person. But I'm supposed to get 8 packs. Eric sent me 19 packs this month, knowing that it was my last one. So that tells you what kind of guy he is. So we're going to go through these. Like I said, I don't usually open all these on camera, just like Jabs himself and a lot of other YouTubers have started doing. When it's, because I've got literally boxes and boxes and sometimes cases of junk wax. And so I really don't need to open up any more 87 tops. But I do, it is fun. Like, this is a 88 score baseball. I'm going to open this. And I've never opened one of these packs. So just because they're older doesn't mean they're not something I'm not interested in. I'm not going to, enjoy opening them. And I'll open the rest of these packs later off camera. And if there's something I get that's fantastic, then, I'll show it. But like, this is, I think this is $92, if I remember right. I think it's $92. Then we got 90 Fleer, We got, now keep in mind, I've already separated the packs before the thing went crazy. I'd already separated most of the packs, not all of them, but most of the packs that I was going to open on screen, and the ones that wasn't, and these are the ones I wasn't going to open on screen. But if anybody wants to see anything, it's perfectly fine, just let me know. 87 tops. Donruss Series 2. Donruss is horrible about putting the year on these things in a way that you can actually see it. I don't know. I know it's an older package from the 90s. I do know that. But yeah, I don't think that's late 80s. It may be a late 80s Donruss pack, but I think it's a nice pack. Anyways, this is an 89 tops. Year I graduated high school. Yes, I'm old. Another score baseball. So, probably open that. Like I said, I don't open too many score packs. And then 88 tops, as you can hear, the gum has gotten so old and really is broken, which is actually pretty good because it means it won't be stuck in the other cards. Alright, now, here's the ones that I'm going to open on camera. I'm going to open the 93 Upper Deck, and I'm going to open up the 2 score baseballs just because I want to see them. And then, these are some of the incredible packs he sent me. He sent me the 2019 pack of 2019 Heritage. He sent me a piece about a pack of 2018 Bowman, a 2019 Archives, a 2019 Optic. Love this product. This is going to be a chase, hoping for the Acuna Jr. if you didn't bat down, which, yeah, be awesome to hit it in one pack. It probably won't happen, but anyway, that's the Topps Series 2 pack that has it in there. And then here's the 2019 Topps Series 1. Not a whole lot of rookies in there, but there's still like autographs and stuff, I'm pretty sure. And then you got the Donruss Copy Pack. And then you got the 2019 Donruss. I think that's 18 Donruss, but this is definitely 2019. And then we've got 2017 Series 1. And then we've got a 2019 Update Series, which, to be honest with you, it's pretty hard. I'm almost positive this is holding at least a relic. So I want to save the last that until that. Alright, so let's get started. I'm going to open up the score and stuff first, because I know it's the least popular with people. I just want to see what the cards look like. I don't want to spend a lot of time on them or anything. You got Tim Wallach, Joe Evans, Bert Blyleven, Ron Oster. If there's anybody good in here, I'll show it to you, but I figured I'm not really going to care with the other stuff. Great Robinson Baseball Sports Flick. I always thought Sports Flicks were cool. John Mitchell, Jimmy Jones. I can't understand why some of these cards are green and some of them are red. That's strange. Randy St. Clair, Mike Henneman, Von Hayes, which is the first name I've actually heard of, I think, in this pack. Rookie prospect for Darren Thurman. And then there's a nice Speed and Power card of Eric Davis and Tim Raines. I really like that card. I'm actually going to keep that card. So this pack was worth it. And then Super Shortstop, so it has Fernandez, Ripken Jr., and Trammell on it. So that's actually another really good card. Keep that one as well. So nothing really great on the base cards, but you got a couple of insert cards which they probably were part of the base too, but they look different. I like them, so I'll keep them for my PC. Alright, so what else we got? Darryl Strawberry. This one's turned out better. Andre Dawson. I'll show you these since these are actually stars. There's Andre Dawson. And Darryl Strawberry. And then Cal Daniels. Don Hinkle. Mark Eshon. There's John Crook. I'll show them to you if I think you all are interested in them, but probably not. Year to remember, 1948. Cool. And let's see here. Trey Humphreys. Dave Schmidt. Yeah. One thing about having him as a sitting like this, I like doing them quick. Bob Welch. Good Bob, nice one Bob Welch, which you can't see like that. There you go. If you're wondering why I'm having my tripod broke, so I'm having to like just put things up on things to make them work. It seems to work out okay though. And I got my webcam to finally work right, so I'm live and not like 30-second delay and have sound and all that stuff. People are telling me I need to speak up on it, which that's what I'm trying to do, but at the same time, people need to know that I live in the house with my dad after my mom passed away a couple years ago, and about a year and a half ago. And so when I do my streams, it's usually at night, so I do try to keep my voice a little bit lower so I don't wake him up. So just wanted to get that out there. So anyways, we got Bob Durner, Steve Lake, Gino Petrelli, Ray Hayward, and Ken Gerhardt, and a Charlie Hayes 89 rookie card. Okay. And then we got the 93 Donruss. Well, but yeah, think about that. I'm only supposed to get 8 packs. He sent me 19 packs. That's telling you the type of person. After he had to know that I canceled the Patreon, and I had not even had a chance to tell him why, I'd canceled it. And that's the type of person Eric is. Didn't matter. Canceled it. Knew this was probably going to be the last one that I'd be getting, at least for a while. And he loaded it down and say thank you. So he's just a really fantastic guy. He really is. So we got a Brian Henderson. This one's upside down, but in upper deck. That doesn't mean anything back then. They kind of like threw them into packs any old way, but they're not sticking together, so that's good news. We got Joe Hessick, another upside down card. Pretty bad when I got to look at the back to even see what the name is on it. Dan Plessick from the Brewers. Harvey Pullman for the Royals. Oh, give me somebody I've heard of. Cal Eldred. There it is. There's one that Bradley likes. It's like a nice action photo too. Jose Canseco. Keep that, and I'm sure I'll sell that in the auction probably for $1. Well, I know I probably won't go for more than that, but that's what I'm going to ask for. It's just $1. Okay, we got somebody in an action pose against Wrigley Field's signed backdrop. That's pretty neat. Checklist for looks like the Blue Jays. Yeah, checklist for the Blue Jays. Baseball. No, Ted Williams. 500 Run Club. Looks like that's an insert card. And on the back it talks about his 500, getting into the 500 home run club. That's neat. And then we got, what we got? Hal Morris. Okay, yeah, I don't know who he is. Garcia, I've been a Cincinnati Reds fan since I was 5 years old, and I'm 48, and I didn't recognize his face, but it's Hal Morris. So, but yeah, I remember when Hal Morris played for the Reds. Another Andre Dawson. Steve Belinda. Jeff Blauser. And Doug Drabeck. Okay. Tons. And like I said, I'm not planning on opening these other junk box right now. I mean, they're fun to open, and that's what I'm supposed to get. I'm only supposed to get 4 of them, but he sent me like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, and that means he sent me what, 11 of the newer packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sent me 10 of the newer packs. I'm only supposed to get 4 of. Yeah, so there's what kind of guy that Eric really is. If you wonder what I'm doing, I forgot to turn the airplane mode on when I was making the video, and so it's sending notifications, and I don't know if that's blocking the screen or not, so that's why I keep taking it off. Alright, this is high number We got Willie Abrams with the Gold Cup card. We got Robbie Ray, pitcher for Diamondbacks. Jose Quintana, the pitcher for the Cubs. Prather for the Rangers. I tell you what, it really that cheating scandal that hit the Astros is just unbelievable. And then the manager of the Red Sox, I think he was a manager, had something to do with it. They did it in 2018, and now he's gone. And they're talking about they think he may be suspended for life for what he did back in 2018 with doing it with the Red Sox. And then you got Richard, what is it, Vrins? Brian Anderson, John something. From the Marlins, Lewis, what was that? Brinston. And we finished up with Aaron Hicks. I saw Aaron and Yankees, I just automatically assumed that was probably going to be Aaron Judge. Alright, so put these there. Okay. Alright, let's see what we're going to open up next. Let's just do it the way we think is. Like I said, this Topps 19 series, I could be wrong, but it seems, it could be cards with it. I'm not going to bend them, but you can usually fill just the pack. And this was really, really solid and hard, so I think it's got something in it, so I'm going to wait on that one. But, let's see. Archives Baseball's good. Bowman's looking great. Optics great. There's really no bad packs left in any of this, so I guess we'll just go from oldest to newest. Probably the easiest way. So let's set it up that way. So this is a 2018 on top of the 2017. And that's a 2019. I think that's a 2018, so put that there. 2019. 2018 Series 2, but I want to make that the last pack that I opened before I opened up the top Series 1 for 2019. So these are I'm going oldest to newest except for these two packs. I want to wait on doing the top Series 2 baseball from 2018 and the 2019 update series because I think it might have a hit in it. So here we go. And the first one is the hobby pack from Donruss. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is 2018. I could be wrong. I know it's not going to be, I don't think it'll be 2019 because 2019's in here. It looks completely different. Probably look at the cards and tell. Nice looking cards. Sunny Gray. This is Sunny Gray. Gray's a rookie card. Trying to see if I can. I think this actually may be 2015. I can't read it, but the last that stat on it was 2014, and it's usually the next year after the last day of the stat. So I would venture to guess. So these are two rookie cards, though. You got Sonny Gray. You got Brett Gardner. Harry Dickey. Leonis Martin. There's a real nice Brian Dozier card. Yeah. This is 2000. It's 2015 because the last one is 2014 on all the cards, so it's definitely a 2015 pack, which is fine. I'm just not familiar with any of the. I think I got a hit in this thing too. It's upside down. Henderson Alvarez. It's a New York Yankee. Actually got two of them upside down. Diamond Kings, which is for Dustin Pedroia. don't think it's numbered. It's not numbered. And then this one, okay, yeah, nice. I hit a Donruss Elite refractor, Zach Wheeler, which is kind of funny considering he's a New York pitcher. Oh, the man, something about, no, it says Yankees. It's kind of weird. It says he's in a blue uniform like the Mets would wear, but the Yankees would never wear. But that doesn't look like a Mets uniform either. But then you flip it on the back and it says that he belongs to the Yankees. So, whatever. I think it might be an error card. But anyway, it's definitely going into a sleeve because anytime you get an Elite refractor card, I always save those. Because they're not as rare as they used to be. But that was like, as Eric was talking about, that was the card you chased from Donruss when we were kids. I think I pulled one or two my entire childhood. Well, when I say childhood, I really didn't get into collecting much until my late teens, early 20s. Because I didn't, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'd have my allowance and, use it to buy baseball cards, but baseball cards weren't that expensive, but they also weren't they didn't have the excitement that they have now. I mean, you see what the older packs had in them. There was no inserts, there was no autographs, so. The product for me that changed everything was 1993 Topps Finest Baseball, without question. That set, what it looked like and being so high end, was what changed me on baseball forever, and basically decided that I would never collect base cards again. We got Steven Strasburg. These are the Bowman. I think I forgot to tell you all that. And this is from 2018. Victor Arenado. Kent Broxton. Nice Freddie Freeman card. Here's a chrome of Hunter Harvey. That's nice. Pretty sure this is. No, I guess he's actually. That's not his Hunter. That's not his rookie card, but they're still pretty good. And then I got a fantastic one next. Fantastic one. I got the Bowman Trending Vladdy Jr. Refractor. So, let me see. Is this thing numbered? Love her to be numbered. Nope, don't see a number, but it's still a beautiful card, so definitely be sleeving that up. I don't know where my penny sleeves are right now, so I'm kind of putting them off to the side to keep them safe until I get them into one. Here is a first Bowman for Kybert Ruiz. And I always keep first Bowmans, so that's kind of a no-brainer on that one. Another first Bowman. This was a refractor for Greg Deichmann. Yeah, Gary Deichmann from the A's. Oh, I think I forgot to show the last card. That was the Kybert Ruiz for the Dodgers. Okay, so there's our chrome refractors. And then we got Kyle Cody. And we got J.D. Adele. And that does the whole for that pack. Very happy with that pack. Pretty good full pack. This one is 2017 Top Series 1. And actually, I'm pretty sure that's Vladdy's rookie because I'm almost positive that was a 2018 pack that I just opened. Where's the Bowman pack? Yeah, that's 2018, so technically, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not listed as a rookie card, I don't think. I don't think it's got RC on it. But it would almost have to be if it's a 2018 card. I mean, it wouldn't be his first Bowman. Maybe that's why they didn't put it on there. But some, like Panini, if it's a insert card and it's the rookie year, they put RC on it, regardless what it is, and I like that part. We got Tyler Dorsey, Orlando Garcia, Michael Sadias, Diaz for the Cardinals. Here's I thought that was an Aaron Judge too. It's Billy Butler. Series 1. Refractor. Nice looking card. Yeah, like I said, I thought that was Yankees uniform, and from the side profile it looked a lot like Aaron Judge. We'll see. I don't think Series 1 had any numbered cards in it, to be honest with you. I don't think the numbers cards hit until Season 2, Series 2. So, whatever. And then we got the throwback to the 87 Topps for Roger Clemens. That's pretty neat. I like how they take. See, I guess I've been out of the game. Was out of the game too long because I don't remember Roger Clemens ever pitching for the Arizona Diamondbacks. I thought that he was pretty much with the Red Sox the entire time that he pitched. Apparently not. By the way, if anybody sees any of the cards in here that they would like to have for their PC, let me know. I'm more than happy. If it's a big hit or something, I'll probably keep it. But unless, it's somebody's favorite player and they just absolutely have to have it, they'll probably work it out. But other than that, as far as like all these regular nice cards that are base cards or inserts cards or whatever, if anybody wants them, leave me a message, let me know. I'll send it to you, it's fine. So anyways, we got Alchemy Diaz. Speaking of sending packages, big ass collector and JDLS, an apology. I thought for sure that I'd sent their packages off when I sent off hard art cards because that was the last bigger break that I had. The other ones that I had was with a smaller group, and so I had sent off the one cards, but I still owed Big S and JDLS their cards, so I'm waiting to try to find. I sent Big S an email. Hopefully he replies back to me saying his information, and hopefully he'll have JDLS's because I really want to get that fixed because that was a while back, and that's right before I got sick and everything got screwed up for a while. So I need to make it right, and I will. So, anyways, we got Michael Sanders. Then we got a rookie card of Orlando Arcia. And we got Tyler Diffie. There's a nice action shot of Trevor Story. Steve Pierce. Chris Young. And Jared Weaver. Okay. So now we're starting to get into the newer packs and also the packs that I put off to the side to wait for the last one. This is top series 1 here. Like I said, I'm not sure. I don't think there's a whole lot that you can really get in this series when they put it out. Now they're going to be doing that 25 golden tickets like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. If anybody's seen the movie, which to be honest with you, I admit even to this day that's one of my favorite movies of all time. From watching when I was a kid. Didn't really care for the remake version. I like the 1971 version better with Gene Wilder. But anyways, Topps is putting 25 golden tickets into 2020 Series 1. And if you get one of those tickets, they said that they guarantee you that they will give you an experience that we'll be talking about for decades. And it's being rumored that they may, and this is just a rumor, so don't take this as concrete or what's going to happen. But the way that they keep referring to it is people are going to be talking about for decades. Quite a few people are thinking that they may give away, like, because Topps has several of every card ever made, even back from, when it first started doing it in 52. And it wouldn't surprise me if Topps didn't give those 25 people basically the most sought after card from every year because they're celebrating their anniversary. and that would just be amazing. I mean, can you imagine being handed a mint condition 1952 Mickey Mantle rookie card? So, yeah, I'm sure those golden tickets are going to be going for ridiculous prices on eBay. Unless, just a possibility, if Topps wanted to, they could say that they were non-transferable. If they say they're non-transferable, then that would put an end to that. It would basically be the founder would have to use it or take the risk of being disqualified and nobody gets it. And I think that would be crazy to even take that risk if that was the case. All right, so we got Rourke of the Yankees. Mancini, like I said, I'm just going to go through these unless there's somebody that I think y'all might be interested in, but I want you to know who the cards are. So then in the event that you want one of them, or if you need one, then you can have it. Markakis from the Braves. There's a nice Paul Goldschmidt from the Angels. Bogarts. Never could pronounce his name right. And Carcione. Strickland. Okay, now wait a minute. This is a different card I've never seen. This says Grapefruit League cards. But it's Derek Jeter in his Yankees uniform. Derek struggled so much during spring training in 1996 that the Yankees considered dealing Mariano Rivera to acquire insurance. Fortunately for them, the trade never happened. Derek made the ballot, made the ball club, and his youngest rookie shortstop in 34 years, a star on opening day, hit a home run. So I've never seen that Derek Jeter card. It's kind of neat. Okay, so then we got Mania, Crawford, Benique, Rodriguez, Matt Olson, and Severino. So we need to end it on a couple of nice cards there. Alright. What we got now? Did I go through these? Yeah, I went through these. I just put them down in the wrong place. Okay. Next one is Optic. There's only 4 cards in Optic. So. But you hit the right ones. You got it made. I don't know what it is. Every time I open up one of these things, Louis Urias is always on the back of them. I don't know why. It's just me. So, and every autograph I get seems to be freaking O'Hearn. So we got Andrew Heaney. We got Leonard Kane. Nico Honer, which a lot of people are swearing up and down that he's going to be a superstar. So I'll keep that rookie. And then Luis Reyes. Like I said, I don't know why, but every time I open an Optics pack, that's the one on the bottom. Every single time. So, alright, so now these are numbered, right? No, I know we've done an Optics, the numbers on the very back, so we just have to make sure. Alright, so next we got, 2019 Donners. Yeah, I'm glad I'm doing this separate from the boombox because it's already over 30 minutes and I don't like making it much longer than that. In fact, if I'm doing it through YouTube, they don't let me make it longer than that. That's why I started doing it like this and just uploading them. So we got, looks like we got a pink refractor in this. So we got Ramon Lorebrand. Sean Manera. Kyle Schwarmer. And before I get this, I got 2 of these pink ices. I'll put these on. Let me go on the bottom. We got Derek Rodriguez. We got Justin Smoke as the Diamond King, and then we we got Watch A. Davis. Wade Davis. Can't pronounce it. Okay, now, here's the big ones. We got two refractors, and one of them is huge. I mean, I don't know what the player is yet, but I'm talking about, I know the type of card it is, and it's limited. It's got a really low number on them. The first one is Chris Archer, and this one is numbered, I know the pink refractors are all numbered. Optic. Now this is Donruss. They may be doing different. I'm not familiar with Donruss as much. So there's no number on the back of that, but it's still a nice looking card. And then the big one that's cracked ice is Arenado. It's called the Elite Series, and it's cracked ice. You can't tell me this thing don't have a number on it. That would be insane. Look how beautiful this card is. I mean, it looks completely different than the other cards, and they don't have a number on them. That's just strange. Because Panini's really good at numbering their inserts. But either way, it doesn't matter. That's definitely going into the top loader. So that's a nice hit. I mean, a lot of times you get hits that, you know, they're not autographs, but to me they're just good. A lot of times it's not better. I mean, I've got a bunch of autographs. To be honest, I don't even want. Never heard of the person. They're not doing anything. They're never going to do anything. So we got, and this is the archives from 2019. We got Dylan Bundy, Hunter Dozier, Sandy Koufax, some of these confuse me the way they have them set up, because I know they have like inserts where they put authentic cards in here from 75, and you get these and it looks just like the 1975 back, just like it, but I can't see what the year is on that one, so I'll put that off to the side. Just kind of look at it later. We got Bernie Williams, yeah, I think things look the same way, and Bernie Williams wasn't even playing or probably even alive in 75. Got a nice Frank Thomas card. And, you know, that was not legitimate either, considering he couldn't be original either, considering he didn't even start playing until 1990. Or his first card not until 1990. Ichiro. It's a nice insert right there. Ichiro. Victor Robles for Nationals. And Zach Court, Cozart of the Angels. Okay, so those cards are down. So now we've got our 2 packs. Going after the big one or the relic. I'm pretty sure this is a relic, so I'm going to open this up first and hope that I get the Kuna bat down. That would be awesome, because I bought quite a few packs of this, and Truth seems to hit that kind of stuff all the time, but I'm never that lucky on that kind of pull. Got Mike Minor, Tyler Glasgow, something bummer, a rookie card. I don't think I've heard of him. Plays for the Chicago White Sox though. Gamble, Watson, never pull holes in throwback All-Stars card. Alex Verdugo, Future Stars rookie card. I guess I always keep the rookies, you never know. Russell for the Cubs. Anderson for the Blue Jays. home for the angels. Those are all comments. Okay. And now we get to find out if I'm good guessing when there's a hit in a pack. Actually, doesn't look like it. They just got really packed the cards tight, but you never know until you get in there. So we got Perez. Nice. The first Pete Alonso of the thing break. So that's I thought Pete Alonso was lost. Oh, this is 2019 update. I thought this was 2018. I was like, how's that possible? It's like Pete Alonso doesn't even have a card in 2018, but that makes sense. Okay. So we've got Sucre and Hastley and Romo and Palchecki and Pence. And then we got Michael Brantley, Boxberger, Billy Hamilton, Kansas City Rolls. Got an all-star game Stroman. That's pretty good. Brantley going up on the wall. Let's see how that again. And then Chris Bryant, all-star game card. And then so this is actually a pretty good pack. I mean, I'll tell you what, I mean, I really appreciate Eric doing this. I mean, more than he knows that he would throw in all these extra packs this month. He may not even know that I canceled the Patreon. He may just thought that, you know, maybe everybody might be getting these because, you know, he was saying that he was behind on getting them out, but I think it's probably because he knows that I canceled the Patreon, but I mean, that just tells you the type of person he is. Most people that, if you cancel something like that, they're going to fill your request if they have to, but they're not going to give you extra. And for Eric to give that, you know, over double what I was supposed to get tells me that, you know, he was just showing his appreciation for the time that I did it. And like I said, I'll be more than happy to go back to supporting him just as soon as because he's been pretty, I mean, he hasn't talked a lot about it, but he's been pretty open about the situation, and that he's getting better. And once he gets back up to full speed, then I will be more than happy to be right back on it again. So I appreciate it. That's the end of this one. Like I said, I'm going to be opening up a high-end boombox baseball here in just a minute, so on a separate video. So if you're interested in that, check back here in just a couple, probably about 30-45 minutes, and we'll see what we can find on that. All right, thanks. See you in the next video.